Double Diamond Railroad back. Happy Labor Day weekend. Preparing for work on Labor Day. We're going to be laboring on Labor Day tomorrow, I think. Getting ready. I'm still waiting on two components. Waiting on a number 8 switch. Should have been here. It hadn't even got out of Kansas City yet. Independence, Missouri. Been there like 4 or 5 days. They ship it and it sits in the post. A new thing sits around the post office before it goes anywhere. And we got a holiday. I don't think I'll see it till Wednesday. So there we got a number 8 left. Going to join in, replace that Atlas. Get rid of that Atlas up there, the troublemaker. See how that fits in. Might have to cut off on the left side a little bit to get it fit. I'm not sure how exact it'll be. Since it's Atlas, Pico going to Atlas. We put another one in off of there. Got to do some fitting there. And then I have a 6 here now. I may use the 6 I have, or I may put the 8 in. I have to put it in there and see how it lays out, see if it works out better with the 8. That's why I ordered it. Trying to make a smooth transition with all those switches coming in. I'll have to piece in some more cork there on the inside between that next track, main track that's already there. So just staking it out. I got my 4 pieces of flex came in, laying it out how it will look here. Plenty of room between the tracks, so you can go in between there and work, drive up through there. And we're going to stop it right where the green starts again. Not going to go, I don't think we're going to go above. I think I'm going to keep them short, just for a perspective of what's going to be back there. Now we're getting alerts. Pizza Hut. Just what's going to be back here at this facility. It's going to go right in there where the pliers are. In that area. That's going to take up a lot of room. Covering the road probably exists. There's our road coming in the back. Hopefully we can still have the front road coming in right here. Right into it. Not sure how big how much ground cover it's going to take. You have to be able to drive into it and through it. So that's what we're working on, laying it out. But I really need to see the number 8. I can go ahead and start up here, which I always would. Start in here, take out the old switch out of the main line, start fitting from there, and build back. Get that secured and build back, wired in. Back here, drop this one in. I got to cut in there with the Dremel. And then we'll have to stop here and wait till I get that other switch number 8. So we can, I mean, it's just better with an 8, so longer. You see how the difference, less sharp angle going off. But if I have to use it to get the angle to go straight back there, I'll have to. I'm trying to keep it smooth and long so you don't have any problems switching. So that's 3 switches in a row, bam, bam, bam. I want to make it go down through there smooth. Don't want any sharp curves or anything. So that's what's up. That's the update for Labor Day update. We're back from Tennessee trip, 7 days down there, 7 nights. Had our little grandson's first birthday celebration last week. His first one. He's having another one today in the park. Couldn't make that. We had to leave, get back up here. So I just got a video from him, I see. Got to go up and watch that. That'll be, see what all happened today, the excitement. So we get back in the saddle here. I hope you all go out and see my video from Saturday from the Grange on the CSX Chase. I've been playing that for over a year and had to think about the time. They only run Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We had to be there at the right time and right place. And we got up early enough, and I caught him on the radio, and we took off. Took off and headed 5 miles west to Buckner. And that's where the TC Treehouse Foods is. That's where he does all his switching for about an hour. We got there, he was already in the hole. We didn't even know what it was like around there other than Google Map. And we got in there and found a place to pull in, a private company. They didn't seem to mind, wasn't blocked off. Pulled in their parking lot, got the shots best we could through the trees, which made it kind of cool. All the sounds were great, visuals, everything. Had the radio chatter going on. You probably had to turn up the radio or the audio to hear the radio in the background. But you can hear what the trainee conductor was telling the engineer. You see a lot of movements just inching back and forward, stretching, pushing, whatever, when they were doing the switching in there. Looked like there's about 2 or 3 tracks. I think there's 2 that they were, and then there's a track for empties. They were working back in that hole, back and forth, 5 tank cars. Didn't get to see what they brought and stuck in there at first. So, and I saw when it went out, they had, I think he had 5 when it went out, up through the Grange. So we filmed all that, chased them out on the road when they crossed the road, got that shot right beside the tracks, and they took off and we took off. Headed up, right up old 146. And chased him up through there a couple crossings, got ahead of him, got back to the pavilion park, playground park, got set up there and waited about 10 minutes. He was at 25 mile an hour restriction. So we were able to get up there ahead of him, catch him, come right in front of us. That was a good one. Enjoyed doing that. I see him on the camera every morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, on the VRF cam. So I finally got to get him in person. I did get him one time over a year ago, going west through town about 12:30 in the daytime. Caught him then. Sun angle was bad, it was hard. Okay, that's it for the update. Have a good day tomorrow. And man, it's going back to hot again. I got my yard mowed yesterday. Now I gotta wait a couple days, mow it again when it dries out. It's so clumped up and got a little bit too tall because we had over 2 inches while I was gone. So it really grew up. So we also got to, show you back here, you see the road. We've got to get on that road with the joint compound and go over all that, all the way back. All back through there. Cover that like asphalt. Go back around. And right to there. So that's the next thing to do, too. But I'm doing track first. Get this where it's operational. Hopefully wiring shouldn't be too much of a, maybe I'll solder a few joiners instead right here, instead of wiring it any more wire drops. But the switches are right. Right, let's see, where are they? Switches are right there for track power. So there's plenty of wiring underneath I can tap onto. Order some of those new connectors they use. Now I forgot the name of them. Web something or whatever. Look pretty slick. I think it'll be better in suitcases, more reliable. Got some of those coming. They won't be here in time. Well, they might be if I just hold off on powering. Use the track power the way it is. Okay, take care. God bless. Have a good Monday. We'll see what I can get done here. Hardest part is going to be obviously getting into this. You got to soak the ballast, get that all cleaned out, and I might have a solder joint there too. I'll have to wick off. I think it's harder getting them out than getting them back in once you get everything cleaned up little bit easier to get in there and work. We'll see how it goes. Take care. Double Diamond Railroad out.